Welcome, Stitchy friends, to Flosstube number 26. My name is Tracy, and I'm OG Stitchery here on YouTube and on Instagram. And welcome! Thank you so much for clicking play. I appreciate it. Just want to give a quick thank you so much to my returning viewers. I appreciate it. And to any new viewers, if you are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing down below. And please leave a comment. Let me know how you found me if you're new, and say hi. So, yay, thanks. I also want to mention that I am really close to 300 subscribers, so that's exciting. I'm at 283 right now, so thank you so much. I know I mentioned in a previous video that I'm not necessarily here for the numbers, but I kind of am, because otherwise, why would I be doing this? I'm doing this to share my hobby with like-minded people. So the more the merrier, right? Anyway, thank you so much for commenting, for liking, for subscribing, and for watching. So thanks. If you are a returning viewer, then you know my little process, my routine, I guess you could say. What I like to do is show you my projects in the way that you would normally process those projects. So you get them, so that is my acquisitions. Then you work on them, that are my whips. Then you finish them, and that's my finishes. So let's get to acquisitions. Since I last saw you, I went to visit my friend Pam at Stitch New England. She is a local needlework shop here to me. It's about an hour away from me. She is at Stitch New England in North Attleboro, fairly new shop, and it's always fun to go and say hi to her. So while I was there, of course, I picked up a few patterns, right? So so the first one I picked up, I've been waiting to get, is this one. This is the Cricut Collection Winter, and my idea is to have all the seasons. I think this is the first one that I have. I do have the months. I only have January, October, and December in the months. But I really wanted to focus on the seasons because I have a seasonal wall, and I want to get these done. Anyway, so there's my first one, and this next one was kind of an impulse purchase, buy, whatever. I saw it there, and I thought it was great. Cute little one. And this is Primrose Cottage Stitches. And this is March 9 patch. Now, I believe that they have the entire series of little 9 patch pieces. It's called Lindsay's 9 patch series. It's 39 by 39, so it's not going to take that long. But I thought this would be cute on that Jodi fabric that I got, the printed fabric of the clovers. So I'm going to do that. That's going to be fun. And so that was it for my purchases at Stitch New England. And then I also got some fabric of the month that came in. So this is sad because this is my last, for now, fabric of the month by Be Stitch Me. And this is It's a Mystery. Now, if you watch other people, then you've probably seen this, but anyway, that's my piece. I like it. It's pretty. It's a nice blue-gray kind of piece. So, but this is my last piece for this Fabric of the Month Club. I had to cancel my Rogue stitching and my Be Stitch Me just for finances, you know. But I did keep my Fabric of the Month Club from Jodi. And these are the two pieces that came in for January. And this beautiful green. I could put a nice spring pattern on here, summer pattern, or I could even go Halloween. So this is very versatile. And then there's this dark periwinkle, I guess you could say, because it's kind of purple, but it's got blue and gray. And so anyway, here you go. So anyway, nice, beautiful colors. I love the Jodi fabric, so I'm going to be sticking with that this year. All right, so that brings me, that's all my acquisitions, just a couple of pieces of fabric and 2 charts. So I did mention last week that I was going to talk about that, but I forgot to talk about it in that particular video. So what I have decided, and this is just a personal decision for me this year, I'm going to lower my costs in this little hobby. I went, I don't want to say crazy, but I went overboard last year with this project, with this hobby, only because, well, I'm not condoning this, or what's the word? I'm not like saying this is the right thing to do, but it's not. Anyway, I purchased all the things. I wanted everything, and I wanted it instantly. And whenever I saw something, I was like, I've got to have that. So I did all the things. I joined all the sales that I could think of, or that I came across, and I wanted to buy every single project bag that there was, and I just went overboard. So what I'm going to do, and the reason why I did that was because last year was the first full year back into this hobby for me. So I didn't have anything. I didn't have any floss. I didn't have any fabric stash. I didn't have any pattern stash. I just got back into cross stitching, I think in late 2019. No, 2020. Sorry. Like maybe September of 2020. And so at that time, I just didn't have anything. So I just bought all the things. And I'm at a point now where I do have some fabric stash. I have so many charts. I am never going to be able to stitch all the charts I have. It's just not going to happen. So from all the magazines that I have to all the digital charts that I have, it's just I'm not going to say I have too many, because that's not going to happen, but I have a lot and I need to slow down. So if in the coming weeks and months there is a little haul, that's the reason, because I'm slowing down and I am giving myself some challenges. And then I'm going to reward myself for those challenges. So for example, as you know, if you're a returning viewer, if you watched me for a while, I did 31 new starts in October of last year. So I set a goal. If I think I wrote it in my little journal here. If I finished 10, yes, I finished 10 October starts, then I get a new project back. And I thought to myself that that would be a good challenge. And I could finish any 10. I know there's a lot of smalls in there, but I'm going to include some big ones in there as well. But I figured that that's a good challenge for me, and that's a good reward for me as well, because I still want all the project bags. I'm over the Ziploc baggies. I don't. I feel like I am into this hobby enough to be able to have project bags for every project that I have. I don't right now, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And that's one of my, so anyway, all of that, I have no idea where I was going with that, but all of that to say is I'm going to be, oh, I know why. Woo! Okay. Um, anyway, I'm going to lower my haul for this coming year, and we'll see how long that lasts. All right, let's get to whips. So I started out the week. I wanted to work on, for this coming year, I want to work on projects that are left over from last year that I started. I want to work on them on their birthdays. Does that make sense? So, for example, this first one is a free chart by Susan Ake. Susan Ake. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but it's A-C-H-E. So I started this on January the 5th of last year. And I wanted to work on it on the 5th this year, right? I have a very small start. And the reason being is this is my first 28 count Monaco. This is just regular 28 count white Monaco. And I am doing this one thread of floss over one strand of fabric. So I'm doing this 1/1. That's why it's really tiny. But I'm really liking it. It's just that I don't necessarily like to work with just one strand because I do the loop method. But anyway, here's my start or my progress. And there's another issue with this pattern. This big thing over here, I don't know what to replace it with. I think what I'm going to do is just do a design in there. So it's not that big a deal. But anyway, that was my first whip, I guess you could say. Then I pulled out, I started this on the 5th of last year as well. And this is Peppermint Purple 2021 Stitch Along for the year. It's year-long stitch along. Year-long stitch along. Okay. This is the pattern that I picked out. This is the round one. And this is my color choice. What I did was I looked up the colors of a fire. And so I call this piece Inside the Fire. So if you notice, this is, excuse me, this is white hot, right? So inside of a flame is really, really hot, and then it gradiates out in the color of a flame. So that's what I wanted to do. I'm stitching this on 18 count white Aida, and I'm really close. I got behind in October. I got caught up in October, but then November and December, I didn't pick it up at all. But here's my progress. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 6 weeks left, just 6 blocks. And I am hoping to get these done in the next couple of days so I can call this done. Now, you see this border? I am actually going to frog that, and I'm not going to do a border. It's just going to be the piece, the pattern. I'm not going to do a border on it. The reason being is because my husband loves this, and he didn't like the border piece. He just likes the round square. I mean, the round square. He just likes the round part of it. So anyway, so hopefully the next time you see this, it will be complete. I'm not going to do that all the time. All right, the next one is a new start for me, and this is going to be, turning out to be, my snow day project. So on the 7th of this past week, that didn't sound right. On the 7th, when was that? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday? No. Yes. Friday. Anyway, this past Friday, it snowed. It snowed all day. We didn't get a lot. I think it was maybe 4 inches, 4 or 5 inches, maybe 6, something like that. Anyway, I started this. I've been wanting to start this since last year because I just love it. But here it is. This is Nordic Knitting by Kathleen Burlew, and this is found in the Just Cross Stitch magazine, February 2021. And I think it's really cute. I'm stitching this on 18 count ivory Aida, and here is my start. It's cute. I'm enjoying it very much, which I knew that I would. But that is my snow day project, so I am only going to work on this if it snows. So I'm going to put this away for now, and hopefully I won't see this until next year. Right. All right. So my next one was, my next whip is called Give Thanks, and this is by, it's a free chart by DMC. Here's all the information. And I started this on Thanksgiving Day, 11/25, and I started this because I wanted to, this is part of Pam and Debbie's birthday sal. I'm stitching this on 18 count Aida that I hand dyed, and I'm using Weeks Dye Works floss called Harvest. And here is my progress. I have a hard time with that word. This is my progress. So the reason why I picked this back up was because of Athena. Athena is Stitching Goddess Designs on Flosstube, and she is doing a challenge once a week for this year, and it's the Black Needle Society's challenge cards. So in the last box that they put out, I can't remember if it's resolution box or the one before that one. I can't remember. I'll put the information down below if I find out. But they created a deck of cards that has a challenge on it, and it's 52 cards, 52 weeks. You pull a card, and that's the challenge that you do for that week. Now, I did not get that box, so I do not have those cards. So I am just doing this challenge along with Athena. I did message her and asked her if I could do that. Of course, she said yes, because, more the merrier. But but anyway, that's what I'm doing. And so I thought it would be fun just to stitch along with her and do this little challenge, because I am all about the challenges this year. I want to do all the challenges. So anyway, that was challenge. The challenge for that week, or for this project, was to stitch on something with the word thanks. So obviously it says give thanks. So I put, oh, and you're supposed to put 500 stitches in that project. So I did 508, I think. 500 plus. So I did that. The next whip was actually a new start. I started this on December 31st as part of the New Year's Eve 12 by 12, and it was Louisiana from America, Land That We Love by Jean Farish. I am not going to apologize because this is a big project, and you're going to see this a lot in the next coming months, because I want to do 2 states. I want to finish 2 states a week. And I did some calculations, and if I did that, then that would mean that I would finish all 50 states before July 1st, which is when I want to decorate my America tree for July. So I want to have all of these little states finished by then. So you're going to see this a lot. Anyway, I started Louisiana on the 31st, but I started it on Yucky Fabric. If you watched my last Flosstube, then you'll know what I'm talking about. So I had to restart it. And here is my new start, I guess you could say. Yeah, restart. There you go. Stitching this on 18 count white Aida, and hopefully I'll have this done in the next day or 2. So that's fun. And then the next one was another Black Needle Society challenge card challenge for me. Again, I'm doing this with Athena, and she pulled a card that said stitch a project with a deer. And there we go. This is Dancer by Barbara Anna. You all have seen this, I'm sure, many times. I know you've seen it on my channel because I'm doing this as a stitch along with a few ladies. We are using the hashtag DancerSal. This was found in the in the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine winter edition of 2021. I'm stitching this with Krystal of Krystal Rowe, Candace of Candace K, Courtney of Stitches Please, Bobbi of Pumpkin Creek Primitives, and Pam. I haven't seen her start hers. So Pam of Just Keep Stitching. Let's see it. So anyway, and a bunch of other people. If you're stitching on this, please use the hashtag DancerSal so we can see your progress. It's a lot of fun. I'm stitching this on 18 count Braying Donkey. It was a retreat fabric, retreat exclusive, and here's my progress. I really am enjoying this. It's just beautiful. For the challenge, like I said, you need to stitch 500 stitches. So I did all of the white. I finished up this kind of like a beige green color. So I have color completed that part, I think. And so I stitched all the white above her ears, and then I need to do all the white. Down here, there's some snowflakes and stuff, but anyway, that is my progress on that. And now that goes away for a few days, for a little while. I don't know how long. But Anyway, that goes away for a while. The next one is something that has been calling to me. While watching all of these whip parades and plans for 2022, a few people have shown this particular chart, and I need to get this done before summer. The reason being is I have another retreat, virtual retreat, and what I'm talking about is Autumn in Stars Hollow. This is a piece by the Black Needle Society's Katie Landis. I said Kathy because her name is Catherine on the charts, but her friends call her Katie. So anyway, this is a chart, and it's part of a 4-piece seasonal chart. So if you see this, it's going to be all one piece. And so I started this in August of last year, and I need to get it done before June. So here's my progress. I have been putting this off partly because I don't have all of the floss. I am using, or I'm trying to use, all the called for. And the called for is a mix. So there's Weeks Dye Works, there's Gentle Arts, and there's DMC. I'm missing Blue Heron from Weeks Dye Works, and I'm missing Slate from Gentle Arts. But so anyway, that's my progress on that. And while I'm stitching this, I am also watching Gilmore Girls, because that's where this is from. And it's a lot of fun. I don't get a lot of stitching while watching because I get so involved. I've seen the show. I get so involved in the show again that I forget to stitch. So tough there. All right. So those are my whips of the week. I had quite a lot. 4, 5, 6, 7. I worked on something new every day. Interesting. But then that brings me to finishes. I have 3 finishes. This is number 5, 6, and 7 of the year. And of course, there's going to be states involved. So the first finish, again, is part of America, Land That I Love, or Land That We Love, by Jean Farish, and this is Massachusetts. So if you recall, if you're a returning viewer, last week I mentioned that the chart called for the mast being this pinky color, and I didn't want to do that, so I just picked a brown, and I think it turns out great. So cute. I love how little they are. So see, I can fold this up, and that's how big the ornament is going to be. Isn't that cute? Just fits in the palm of my hand. Anyway, so that's that one. And then, so that was number 5 for the year. Number 6 finish is Florida. So cute. I like it. That one was a little tough because all of the colors of the shell, there's a lot of colors in there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors, I think. 5 or 6. All right. So my next finish was one of the finishes from my October Start-A-Ton. And this is Ghosties and Ghoulies by Lizzie Kate. And I stitched this on 18 count Peanut by Bestitch Me. And look, I even added the buttons. See the buttons? It's so cute. I really am proud of myself for this. I've never stitched with a button, or I've never stitched a button on a piece. And I think it's just so cute. Really, really cute. I like the way that it turned out, and I'm excited to fully finish this into a little ornament kind of piece. Just a flat back, and with a little hanger piece, and it's just so cute. Very pleased with that. All right, so those are my 3 finishes, and that brings me to plans. I don't really have a lot of plans. I am in the process of getting ready to go on vacation. My husband and I are going on vacation at the end of the week, the end of the month. More on that next week. But I think I'm going to just work on my peppermint purple sow and hopefully finish that this week. Work on another state, finish Louisiana, maybe pick up Texas. I'm not sure. And then I also want to work on my semi-sane Stitchers challenge, which is endangered animals. So the next one I think is 700 stitches on one project. And I still haven't picked out one project to do 700 stitches on. So I do have I have 3 Whip Go goals left in the month. I need to finish, I need 3 more days on Dripping Halloween, 3 more days on Hocus Pocus, and then I need to work 5 days on How to Survive a Horror Movie. So those are my plans. That's what I'm going to be working on. Not all next week, but we'll see. Anyway, so that's it for me. Please tell your friends about me. I would like to get to 300 so I can do a giveaway. It's fun. I have a few things hanging around, and so that's be a lot of fun. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this Flosstube, and leave a comment below and let me know. So, all right, I think that's it. And until then, I will see you soon.